So for people who have just entered, they can solve this question. I've already started the timer. You can solve this question, which is on the display. You can use the same method like yesterday. Yeah, the 3 minutes is up. ಯಾರಾದ್ರು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? If you have got the answer, please let me know. ಏನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Yeah, speak. ಯಾರಿಗಾರು ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ? Anybody wants to share their answers? I mean, ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಆನ್ಸರ್? Okay, I'll do this, solve this problem. So, like yesterday, like I've said, read the question twice and then mark the variables that you need to find. For example, in this question, it states that the sum of the age of a father and the age of a son is 75. If the product of their ages before 5 years was 750, then what is the present age of the father? So what we need to find out is the father's age. So we need to find out the father's age. So please mark it here so that you remember while before marking. And from this statement, you realize that there is 2 time period. I mean, one is today and one is 5 years back. That is t minus 5. There are 2 time periods, t and t minus 5. And there are 2 characters. One is father and another is son. Okay. So let the father's age be f and son's age be s. So before 5 years, their age would be f minus 5 and son's age would be s minus 5. And according to the given statement, the sum of the age of the father and the son is 75 today. So f plus 5 is equal to f plus s, is equal to 75. And if the product of their ages before 5 years was 750, so f minus 5 into s minus 5 is equal to 750. So what we can do is here instead of s we can substitute. So from here we can say s is equal to 75 minus f. So you would get a equation, a quadratic equation in f, or you can directly multiply this. For example, here if you multiply, it becomes f into s minus 5s. Minus 5 into s is minus 5s. Then again, sorry, I'll make it f minus 5. So f into s is fs, f into minus 5s, minus 5s, 5f. Then again, minus 5 into s is minus 5s. Then plus 25 is equal to 750. So you can keep this fs here and you can take this minus 5 common here. So you will get f plus s plus 25 is equal to 750. And then here you can use this equation. F plus s is 75. So fs minus 5 into 75 plus 25 is equal to 750. So Fs minus, this is 375 plus 25 is equal to 750, and Fs minus 350 is equal to 750. Fs is equal to 750 plus 350, that is equal to 1100. So you have two equations now. F plus S is equal to 75 and F into S is equal to 1100. So what you can do is, if you want, you can do you substitute the value of F here and then solve a quadratic equation. But I would suggest you try the numbers here because that would be much easier. So in this case, going the long route would be more time consuming. So it's better to test the numbers here. So if, for example, they're asking what is the father's age? If it is 60, so we are given that F plus S, so the equation 1 and equation 2. So we have found out this value, F into S, we have found out this value. This was already given. So if father's age is 60, then the son's age would be, here if you put 60, the son's age would be 15. So 15 into 60, F into S would not give us 1100. 15 into 60 is 900. So if you multiply this, this becomes 900. So this is not equal to 1100. Sorry, 1100. So we'll cross this out. Then we'll try 55. So if father's age is 55, the son's age is 20. And if you multiply this, you get 1100. So once you get this number, you can stop here and mark B as the answer. If you want, you can try other numbers, but now 50. So for example, if it is 52, so the son's age would be 23. And if you multiply, you won't get 1100 because 3 into 6, the unit digits will be 6. So you can eliminate this. And if the father's age is 50, the son's age would be 25. And if you multiply this, this would be 1250. So that's why you can eliminate this also. So the answer is B, 55 years. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. Please raise your hand. You can ask your question. Is everything clear? If you have any doubt, you can ask the question. There's one more method. Instead of doing all this calculation, you can just try out these numbers on the starting itself. For example, can I erase this thing? Just a minute. Yeah, please ask your question. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Please ask your question. Is there any doubt? I mean, if you have any doubt, please ask. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬಂತ 55 ಆನ್ಸರ್? So there is one more method. So what you can do is you can just try the numbers. Sometimes trying the numbers will be much more faster. I'll demonstrate you that the method, trying numbers. So if you permit me, I'll erase this calculation here on the screen, if it's okay with you. Please give a confirmation once. If it's okay with you, I'll erase it and then I'll show trying numbers. Look, I'll just show you. So what you can do, instead of these long calculations, you can just try out the numbers itself directly. So what they've said is, So what they've said is the sum of the father's age and the son's age is 75, and the product is 5 years before the product is 750. So you can try one by one. For example, if the father's age today is 60, the son's age would be 15, and 5 years before their age would be this will be 55, and this will be 10. So their product is 550. So this would be wrong. So A is wrong. And then if you take 55, so today's age is 55, son's age is 20. And if you 5 years back, their ages will be 50 and 15. Again, so this number would actually match. 15. This is 750. This is the correct number. 55 years. If you take 52, so if you take 52, so son's age would be 23. If you minus 5, this will become 47, and this will become 18. So even if you multiply, you would not get 750. So you take 50, so 50 and 25. So 50 becomes 45. 5 years back, the age would be 45, and son's age would be 20. And if you multiply this, you would get 900. Again, this will be a wrong answer. So they have given them the product of their ages 5 years back is 750. So instead of calculating this, you can use directly input numbers and check whether that is matching. So both the ways you can do it, it's according to your comfort. So if you have any doubt, you can ask. Is everyone comfortable with this solution? With this problem, we'll go to the next problem then. Okay, we'll go to the next problem. I'll give you 3 minutes. Once you're done, I'll just let you know. So your time starts now. Yeah, somebody raised his hand. I mean, it's her hand. If you want to ask any question, you can ask. Or else if you want to ask after I solve the question, you can ask later also. So I hope everyone has solved it, or if you want, I can give you another 30 seconds to solve. The 3 minutes time is up. So okay, I'll solve the question, and if you have any doubts, you can ask the question later. So as we've already discussed, you have to read the question twice. The question says the ratio between the ages of A and B is 2:5. After 8 years, their age will be in the ratio 1:2. What is the difference between their present ages? So you have to find out the difference between A and B, and that you have to remember. So what you have to find out is the difference between A and B, and the time periods that are involved is the current T, and after 8 years, that is T plus 8. And there are two characters, A and B. So A and B. So what they're saying is the ratio of their ages is 2:5. Excuse me. So whenever there is a ratio, what you can do is instead of taking it as some other number, you can, for example, A is to B, you can take it as 2x upon 5x, where x is an integer. Let x be any integer. Okay. So once you can take this this ratio as 2x upon 5x, and ultimately if you cancel the common integer x, you will get 2 by 5 itself. So I'll input 2x here and 5x here, and after 8 years their ages will be 2x plus 8, 5x is 5x plus 8, and what they have given us after 8 years their ages will be in the ratio 1:2. So after 8 years, their age is 2x plus 8 upon 5x plus 8. And what you have to find out actually is this 3x, the difference between this 5x and minus this thing, 2x, that is 3x. So you have to remember this. So this is 1/2. And if you cross multiply, you get 4x plus 16. is equal to 5x plus 8, and you have x means you bring it here, and this you bring it that side. X is equal to 8, and once you calculate x, don't just mark x because you have to find out 3x. So 3x is 24. The answer would be C. Excuse me. So if you have any doubts regarding this question, please do ask. Please raise your hand if you want. If you want want to clear any of your doubts, you can raise your hand and you can ask the doubts. Is this clear? Is the solution clear? If you have any doubts, please do ask. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬಂತ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 24? Or is the solution, my explanation clear? ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ. Okay, I hope this question is clear. We'll move on to the next question. So as usual, I'll give you 3 minutes, and once the 3 minutes is done, I'll solve the question. So your 3 minutes starts now. Yeah, the time is up. If you want some more time, you can raise your hand, or I'll give you 30 seconds to solve, 30 more seconds to solve before I start solving it. Once I am done with this solving, you can ask your doubts if you have any. So I hope you have got the answer. So once I'll solve, you can check whether your answer is correct or not. So the question asks that what is the present age of y? So we have to calculate what is y. And it states that the age of x is 6 times that of y. After 4 years, x is 4 times elder to y. What is the present age of y? So the given time period is today, and then after 4 years. So we have t, and then we have t plus 4. And there are two characters, x and y. So you can say this is x and this is y. This is x plus 4 and y plus 4. And then what they're saying is the age of x is 6 times that of y. X is equal to 6y. This is one equation. And then they are saying after 4 years, x is 4 times elder to y. So x is 4 times of, sorry, after 6 years, this becomes x plus 4. That is 6 times y plus 4. So what you can do is you can use the value of this x here. So this becomes 6y plus 4 is equal to x is 4 times elder to y.
Excuse me, sir. Yes, sir, it's supposed to be 4. In the first line, x plus 4 equals to 4 of y plus 4. The first
Okay,
step.
sorry. Yeah. Sure. Thank you. So this is 4y plus 16. So this is 2y, that is equal to 12, and y is equal to 6. So the answer is, so you need to calculate y. So the answer is 6. C is the answer. I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. So if you have any doubts, please ask. So be careful whenever you are writing these equations. This is where you normally people tend to make mistakes. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. Please raise your hand and ask, or we'll move on to the next question. Okay, I think there is no more question in this. Sorry, any queries in this question? We'll move to the next question. This is the next question. I'll give you 3 minutes to solve, and once you're done, I'll unmute and then solve the question. So your time starts now. Yeah, the 3 minutes is up. The answer for this question is C, 3 years. I hope you have got the answer. If you are solving, you can try to solve and get the answer. I'll just wait for another 30 seconds and then start solving the question. So what they've said is, Leela got married 6 years ago. Today her age is 1/4 of 1/4 times her age at the time of her marriage. Her son's age is 1/10 times her age. What is the present age of her son? So what we need to find out is the age of son. Let that be S. So just mark it here. And then we'll see the timelines here. That is 6 years ago and today. And I think this only 2 timelines that we have. This is T and T minus 6. And you write a chart here. And this is Leela. And this is Sun. So what they're saying is, Leela's today her age is 1/4 of times her age at the time of her marriage. The marriage happened 6 years ago. So let today's age of Leela be X. So our age of before 6 years is 6 years ago is X by 6. So what they're saying is, today's her age is X. That is equal to 1/4 of X minus 6. This is 5/4 X minus 6. This X. Multiply this 4 here. 4X is equal to 5X minus 30. And then X becomes 30. And what they said is, her son's age is 1/10 of her mother's age, X. And we have calculated X as 30. So S is equal to 1/10 of 30. That's equal to 3. The son's age is 3. C is the option. So if you have any doubts in this question, you please ask. Please raise your hand and ask the question if you have any doubts in this question. I hope everything is clear. Yeah, please ask your question. Hello, we have allowed. Please ask the one who raised a hand right now.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, how it's come 30, sir?
Here.
Yeah.
So 5 into X is 5X and 5 into 6 is minus 5, 6 or 30.
5, 6, 30. Okay, sir.
This one. So you have multiplied, you have taken this 4 here, it becomes 4X.
Okay.
5 into X is 5X minus 5, 6 or 30.
Okay,
so this 5X becomes 4X.
Okay, sir, I got the answer. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, we'll go to the next question. So I'll give you 3 minutes. The time starts now. Okay, the time is up. If you need another 30 seconds, you may raise your hand. I'll give you 30 more seconds to solve the question. So I'll be solving the question. So what they've said is 5 years ago, Ram was 3 times as old as Sham. 4 years from now, Ram will be only twice as old as Sham. What is the present age of Ram? So they're asking what is the present age of Ram. So please mark it here. And the timelines are 5 years ago and 4 years from now. So we have t minus 5, and we have 4 years from now. We have t plus 4, and we have two characters. So Ram and Sham. So let the present age of Ram and Sham be R and Sham be S. This becomes R plus 4, S plus 4, R minus 5, S minus 5. And according to the question, 5 years ago, Ram was 3 times as old as Sham. So Ram's age 5 years ago was R minus 5. That was 3 times 3 into the age of Sham, S minus 5. So this becomes R minus 5 is equal to 3S minus 15. So this becomes R minus 3S is equal to minus 10. So if you bring this here, it will become minus 3S. And if you bring this minus 5, it becomes plus 5 and minus 15 is minus 10. So you have this one equation. And then you have, they have said 4 years from now, Ram will only be twice as old as Sham. So 4 years from now, Ram's age will be R plus 4. And he will only be twice as old as Sham, 2 into S plus 4. So this becomes R plus 4, 2S plus 8. And then R minus 2S is equal to 4. You have these two equations. You can bring this here. Minus 2S is equal to 4. Here you can calculate S and then calculate R. So what you can do here is you can remove this R. So you get here minus S is equal to minus 14. That is S equal to 14. Then you can put it here. So R minus 2 into 14 is equal to 4. R is equal to 4. Then 14 2s are 28 is equal to 32. So R is 32. And you have to calculate 32 itself. The answer is option B. So if you have any doubts in this problem, you can please ask the question. Has everyone got the answer 32? I hope everyone has got this. All you need to and remember one thing, they may ask what would be the age of Ram 4 years from now. So at that time you have to calculate R plus 4. So if whatever is the question, just mark it here. It can be R plus 4, or they can even ask what was Ram's age 5 years ago. So they may ask anything. So whatever they ask, you just write it here and then circle it here, so that you remember what you have to mark. So we'll move on to the next question if others don't have any other queries. So we'll move to the next question. Yeah, this is the next question. Please take 3 minutes to solve this question. Okay, the 3 minutes is up. If you still want some time, please raise your hand. I'll give you 30 more seconds to solve. I hope you have got the answer by now. Okay. The ratio of the sum, this question is a bit different. They have given two statements. Consider the following. They have given a statement, and then after that they have given two statements, and then they are asking which of these statements is correct. So what they have given us, the ratio of the sum and the difference of the ages of the father and the son is 11 by 3 or 11 is to 3. Consider the following. The ratio of their ages is 8 is to 5. And the second statement is the ratio of their ages after the son attains twice the age will be 11 is to 8. So what we can do is currently they have only asked in this statement they are asking the time when the son becomes twice the age. But for this statement, you can consider the present t itself. So let the father's age be father and son. And this is father. So present age, let this be f and this is s. So what they're saying is the ratio of the sum and the difference of the ages of the father and the son is 11 by 3. So f plus s by f minus s is equal to 11 by 3. So we'll cross multiply this. So we get 3f plus 3s is equal to 11f minus 11s. So bring one type of variables to one side. So if we'll bring s here and f that side. So if 11 minus 11s becomes 11s plus 11s plus 3s is equal to 11f plus 3f. So this is, sorry. This is 11f minus 3f. F goes there, it becomes negative. This becomes positive. This is 14s. This is 8f. And they're asking the ratio of their ages. So f by s, father and son, is equal to 14 by 8. That is equal to 7 by 4. So the first statement is 8 by 5 is wrong. This is wrong. So we'll see what is the second statement. They're saying the ratio of the ages after the son attains twice the age. For example, what they're saying is, what if when they want the age when the son's age is twice, it becomes doubles. So the ratio of the ages after the son attains twice the present age. The present age is s, so twice the present age is 2s. So from s if it has to become 2s, then t should become t plus s. S becomes, so if s plus s is equal to 2s. So this s is here. So after s years, the son's age will become 2s. So the father's age will be f plus s. This is f plus s. I hope you understand this. And then they are asking the ratio of their ages after the son attains twice the age will be 11 is to 8. We'll just find out what it is. So what they're saying is the ratio of their ages after the son attains twice the present age. So f plus s and then 2s. So here you can segregate this f by 2s plus s by 2s. F by s here is 7 by 4. So this becomes 7 by 2 into 4 plus this becomes 1 by 2. This is 7 by 8 plus you can multiply 4 on the both sides, then this becomes 4 by 8 and this is equal to 11 by 8 and this is correct. So statement 2 only is correct. Statement 1 is wrong, only 2 is correct. So if you have any doubts, please do ask. ಯಾರಿಗಾರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಶೈ. We want you to understand everything that happens here in this class so that there is no doubt that you carry from here. Yeah, please ask.
Hello sir. F plus S divided by 2S ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದು ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನ ಸೆಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. F/2S ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, S/2S ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ A+B ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ C ನ A/C ಪ್ಲಸ್ B/C ಅಂತಾನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಈ ತರ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ A/C ಪ್ಲಸ್ B/C ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ C/A+B ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಸೇ C/A ಪ್ಲಸ್ ದಿಸ್ C/B. ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ. ಇದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ. This is correct. So be careful with this. Okay, we'll move to the next question. Your 3 minutes starts now. Okay, guys, 3 minutes is up. If you want more time, please raise your hand. I'll give you another 30 seconds to solve this question. If you're still working on this, please raise your hand. I'll give you 30 more seconds, or else I'll start solving the question. Okay, we'll try to solve this question. The present age of a father is equal to the sum of the ages of his 4 children. Full stop. After 10 years, the sum of the ages of the children will be 1.6 times the age of their father. What is the present age of the father? So we need to calculate the present age of the father. So mark it as F and circle it. And we have the timeline is the present age, and then after 10 years. So we have T, and we have T plus 10. So we have 2 time periods here, but we have around 5 characters. One is father and 4 children, and what they have said is they have actually mixed the age of the children. So what we can do is we can do it in 2 ways. I'll show you in the normal way. For example, let this be father, and then C1 will be the child 1, C2, C3, and C4. There are 4 children, and let the ages be C1, C2, C3, C4 itself. And after 10 years, their age will be F plus 10, C1 plus 10, C2 plus 10, C3 plus 10, and C4 plus 10. So what they're saying is, so this is the current age. This T is the current age. After 10 years, we add plus 10 to their ages. So F becomes F plus 10, C1 becomes C1 plus 10, C2 becomes C2 plus 10, and C3 becomes C3 plus 10, C4 becomes C4 plus 10. So what they've given us, the present age of the father is equal to the sum of the ages of his 4 children. So F is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3 plus C4. So this is one statement that they have given. And after 10 years, the sum of the ages of the children will be 1.6 times the age of their father. So what they're saying is, after 10 years, the sum of the ages of the children, that is C1 plus 10, plus C2 plus 10, plus C3 plus 10, plus C4 plus 10. This is equal to 1.6 times the age of the father after 10 years. So this is F plus 10. So 1.6 into F plus 10. So this is C1 plus C2 plus C3 plus C4 plus this 1, 10, 10, 10, and 10. There are 4 10s, so this is 40. This is 1.6F plus 16. 1.6 into 10 is 16. So instead of this C1, C2, C3, and C4, here we know that that thing is F. So we can directly put F here. And F plus 40 is equal to 1.6 F plus 16. And then this, if you bring this F here, this will become 0.6 F. And if this goes that side, 40 minus 16. This is equal to 24, and 0.6F is equal to 24. 0.6F is equal to 24, or F is equal to 24 by 6 into 10. 0.6 now I have taken it as 6 by 10. So if this becomes 6 by 10 here, 0.6, if you can write it as 6 by 10, you can write it as 6 by 10. So 10 goes here in the numerator and 6 comes down. 6 1s are 6 4s are 24. Father's age is 40. So correct answer is B. I hope you have understood this. If you still have any doubt, please raise your hand. I'll try to clear your doubts. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕೇಳಿ. We'll end the session today. We'll meet tomorrow at 8 o'clock sharp. Thank you.